Hello, this is Lolly. Today I want to show you this paper clip that flips open, so I guess I should call it a flip clip. It says, "You're one of my favorite peeps." And so this is from the stamp set called Easter Peeps by Pink and Maine. It is a really cute set, and you can see here all the images that are in the set. So I had a request to show how I made this. So because it's so little, let's just move in here a little bit. There we go. Now I'm using these clips here, which are the 3-inch paper clips. Okay, I'll give you links down below. Alrighty, it's very easy to make, and so what you're going to need is a 2.5-inch strip of cardstock, 6 inches long. So I have this one here I can use, and recently I had showed you project pouches in which I had actually had some materials left over from the last time I was working with this stamp set. So I already have one pre-colored and cut, and there's one of the sayings. And here is another cute little cardstock. So use any color cardstock you want, but I really like things with fine or tiny details. So 6-inch paper pads are really good. This one came from Tuesday Morning, and it is a 6-inch pad. So you can see the designs and the patterns here are really small, which makes them really cute. So I love these so much. You can just lay it on there and see, you know, if there's any particular pattern that you like more than others. I don't think the owls are going to go well. Anyway, there's just some ideas of things you could use. Just look at your paper pads and see what you like. I'm going to go ahead and use what I have here with the little chickies on it. And so I'm going to score this. So I'm going to score it in the middle, which is 3 inches. But then I'm also going to score it at 3 1/4. And what you want to do is put your design in here so that this is the facing up. Turn it this way so that you're doing it at 3 and then at 3 1/4. Okay. That way your score is in the right place. So when you fold this, on the first score line, the 3 inches, you're going to have one little score line right across the top, and we're going to take a hole punch and punch a semicircle right on the score line. You see that? On both sides. So you just put your punch in there halfway so that you can get those little semicircles there. Okay, now find your clip if you want this to be a side-loading clip. I'm going to have mine coming in this way. So this is the way you would put it in there. If you want to decorate the inside first, you can. It's totally up to you. It might be easier for you. So this is the way it's going to go, and it's going to fold right on that little score line. But before we really get carried away, we're going to glue it. So I think I might as well go ahead and put my score line, my decoration on the inside. I just looked at all my scraps and found a paper that I thought would be cute on the inside. Let's see if I have any scraps in here that really speak to me. Stripes would be okay, because don't forget I'm going to put that over there. So I think I'll do this. I'll just cut off a segment of this, and this is about 1 inch by 2.5. Okay, and I'm just going to center that in the bottom here. I'm using the Art Glitter Glue, and for those of you who've never used it, it's not glitter glue. Art Glitter is the company that makes Art Glitter Glue. And then I'm going to put this here. I'm not going to use any foam dots or pop dots because I don't want to stop the front from centering down on it once it's closed. Okay, so that is done. Let's go ahead and put some glue in there. So what I'm going to do is use my Better Ultimate Adhesive and I'm going to spread it all along the crease in here, and it doesn't take a whole lot. Let that set for about 30 seconds. You do want a good permanent glue. While that's drying, I'm going to pick out some baker's twine. And I have this scrap of white with little gold threads in it. Oops, don't put that in there. Okay, choose the side of your clip that is long and unbroken, not this one on the top. And thread the top through just like that. And get it right on the crease of that very first score line. And push it down. Now I'm holding that down and really giving it a good push, and I'm going along that score line there. And to help it stay, I'm going to wrap my baker's twine right through those notches. So if I think I need about this much, I'm going to measure it for you. It's about 9 inches, but I will cut off the tail. So right through the notches, and I'm just going to tie a square knot, right over left, left over right. Sort of toward the side here. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Right over left. There we go. There, and that just helps it to stay sealed right over the top, and now it flips up. Okay, and then all I need is a scrap or to decorate whatever I want on the top. I have some tiny yellow rickrack I think I'll use with my Fabri-Tac. But before I do that, I want a strip of white or a white-ish paper to come across here underneath, just because it helps to make the little chickie pop up more, to, you know, really be noticeable on there. Okay, so again, 2.5 inches wide. And I'm going to use a little bit of the Peacock Feathers Distress ink to go around the edges. Again, just so that that pops up a little bit and makes it more noticeable. I'm not really worried about perfect centering here, so I'm not telling you where I'm centering it. I'm just putting it on there wherever I feel like it. And then I will use the Fabri-Tac to add my little rickrack down at the bottom here. It's really very fast to make this, and you're using up your scraps, which is great about all paperclip art, really. This was for the 12 paper clips of 2019 challenge in our paperclip art group. And we have a challenge every month with a different theme. And then every 6 months, if you have kept up with the challenge, you don't have to, but if you've kept up with the challenge, then you can join in the swap. And there you go. Isn't that cute? Now you see I have a couple little colored dots here. I have this in my storage system here that I got from Dollar Tree. I will give you the link down below to this. These were from, I think they're from Joann's or Michael's in their little dollar spots that they have. I think it was Joann's. So I'm going to use this and add some colorful dots here. And definitely want yellow. There we go. And that is it. Now, if you were doing this for a swap, I would suggest that you sign the back maybe. I have a lot of paper clips that I received in swaps, and you know, after a while, I tend to forget where I got them, and so there's no names in the back, and then I can't remember. Okay, so there you go. Isn't he adorable? So picture, and this one my strip of paper wasn't long enough, and I had to make it up with some white. This one is cute on both sides. And think about different seasons, like Halloween's coming up. You know, fall images and Christmas ones. You can do these for any season. They would make great gifts, great stocking stuffers, and great in a greeting card. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that helped you understand how to do those. You might want to start making some flip clips on your own.